Hey. Look, they say good days are coming soon, I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers, I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred, I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic, just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation. Success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations. Ain't looking for no type of savings. Back up the rest of my savings. Can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby. Time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you for you. My mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I'm wishing you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby. You gotta prove it to me.
What's up? We are back once again. Baller Central Pod. Your boy Phil and John. This is the NBA pod. We were off for I think a week because of holidays, but we're back once again to talk about the latest in the NBA. Basically, we're here to talk about the recap of the NBA hoops and some other stuff that's happening in the West, because apparently a lot of teams are in danger or a bit worried. So, hey, just a reminder, you can check us out live. Also, hello, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. You can check us out live, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We try to go live Tuesday, Thursday, and also upload a WWE pod on Saturday. We also upload shorts on this channel. We also have a gaming channel, Ball Central Gaming, that we upload 2K, Madden, baseball content on. We also are live on. We also upload on audio platforms as well. So if you don't want to watch us, you can always listen to us. What's up? Thank you for tuning in, Big O. And also check our socials to stay up to date with everything. And before we get into everything, John, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I am chilling. Always happy to do and talk sports with you, whether it's arguing or agreeing.
Sure, we'll see. It'll be interesting.
Oh, Madden. Madden fan. What do you play on Madden? What team do you pick on Madden? It really says a lot about someone who you pick in Madden.
Ooh, it's tough. I like randoms. I like 3 randoms, like college, personally, but that's just
I do too. Ooh. Hold on. Boop.
Cool.
So, hey, we're going to talk about the latest in the NBA. See, for me, let's start with, let's see, what do we got today? Yeah, did you see a little opener / basketball talk? A former second rounder is going back to college in the NBA.
Who? I know, I didn't see it. Who?
So obviously, people are trying to bend the rules with this NCAA eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe someone who used to play in Oregon, I believe. Let me check. Let me make sure I got the news right. Let's see, because a lot of people are angry about it.
Sure.
Where is it? It's right over. I just had it pulled up. So apparently, a former NBA player wants to go back to college, and he is. I can't believe the NCAA actually allowed it. I just had it up here. What's his name?
Is he a white guy?
No.
Oh, interesting. That's weird. NCAA normally. I don't want to say they're biased, but I feel like rich white guys get into a lot of extra things.
That is very true.
I've been hearing some things on the low. Nothing like I don't want to bring up or talk about, but just saying.
Okay, it should be. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, so former NBA second-round pick James Nnaji joins Baylor with immediate eligibility. So the story is, James Nnaji, 31st overall pick of the 2023 NBA draft, is joining Baylor this season. The Nigerian 7-footer was granted 4 years of eligibility by the NCAA.
Okay, so why did he get 4 extra years?
Apparently,
Okay.
let's see. He's 21 right now. He was drafted by the Pistons, but never played an NBA game. So I'm guessing they released him.
No, but like, how did he played at? How long did he play at Oregon before?
Okay. So apparently he was an overseas player, not Oregon. Sorry.
Okay, cool. So that completely
He played
different.
on FC Barcelona.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at this at all. Then other people would be mad at this. I'm not mad at this. Yeah. I thought he was coming from college. I think it's a different story. What's up? How you doing?
Yeah. So yeah, he played in FC Barcelona.
What position does he play?
Let's see. So most recently played for EuroLeague Giants Barcelona, who released him from his contract in August. He initially joined the club in 2020. He spent the previous 2 seasons on loan at fellow Spanish Girona and Turkish club. I can't pronounce that name. So he was basically an international player.
Sure.
After his draft.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, he also, fun fact, in July, this past July, I believe, he appeared in 5 summer league games for your New York Knicks.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about then. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is the same guy. Cool.
Yep. So apparently he was a part of the 3-team deal that brought Karl-Anthony Towns to your squad.
Yeah, he was the part of the Barcelona trade, right? He was that 19-year-old, maybe he's 21, but he was a center.
Forward, I think.
Forward? Okay. Yeah.
Yep, well, 7-footers. Probably this year, I hope.
Or at least the G League. If that's what we're talking about, we're talking about the same guy, then yeah. Okay. I'm definitely not mad about it. I'm actually who is mad about it? Let's talk about that. Is there anybody like
a lot of college coaches?
Oh, really?
So yeah, they're basically getting almost a grown-ass man who has NBA credentials.
He's only 21 though.
True. I think
he's a second-round pick. Like, I don't mean it. Like, I hear what you're saying. I mean, he doesn't really have NBA credentials. He played 5 games in the G League.
True.
So I mean, to be fair, can I say this little something?
John Calipari said something as well.
Okay. Well, I mean, Calipari.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he gets paid a lot of money, so I got some things to say about him as well. So, but no, realistically, I mean, my take on it, at least with this guy, is basketball, and especially a lot of different. I mean, even you could say soccer. I mean, they recruit super young in Europe, and then they go into these programs. You know what I mean? And then they want to make the NBA. They want to make another jump. So then they apply for the NBA draft because he's done a year, so he's technically eligible, right? But he realized that he's just not at the same skill level. He didn't have. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did. Maybe he knew exactly where he ranked, where he was going to get drafted. I don't know. I think it's a different story. He's only 21, and like, if he can't make the NBA now, he's going back to college for 4 years. No offense, but he's not going to make the NBA then. So it's just like, I'm not against it, but I mean, Phil, are you against this? That's my question to you.
Let's see. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Honestly, it is a.
I think they're just hating on somebody who's trying to get their money, personally, but I don't know. Because think about it this way: NIL is an avenue for money, right? So like, he's thinking to himself, if I can't make the NBA, right? Instead of completely being done with basketball, because then I'd have to go play in Europe, I'd have to go take less money somewhere else. Why don't I go to school? Why don't I try? It's an interesting route. Yes, he was a second-round pick, but we've seen this in other sports. Other people threaten things. Like, someone can be drafted and still go back. Like Larry Bird, I think, was drafted a year before the Celtics took him, and then he just went to the Celtics after he was done, right?
Isn't that a rule that if you're eligible for the draft, you can? I think there's a deadline for you to renounce and go back to college.
Yeah. And that's why, in a sense, Magic Johnson was talking about when he first got drafted by the Lakers. He won a certain amount of money, and then he said, I could always just go back to school and re-enter the draft. And you can. And that's, I mean, depending on the sport, like I think is the crazy thing. Like in the MLB, you can take someone in the first round, like the Mets did this a few years ago. You could take somebody in the first round and then not like him based on an injury report. And then because he didn't sign with your team, you get that first round pick again next year. Which is crazy, right? Is that not crazy? Which is, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it works in every single league. Some people are just messed up. Some people are
like Eli Manning with the Chargers.
Eli Manning with the. I mean, realistically, that goes back to even Elway when he could have played a different sport or he didn't have to play. Eli Manning, I don't want to say was screwed, but he only could have played with the Chargers.
Manny Pacquiao. Oh, I think it's Pacquiao. It says Pacquiao, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah, honestly, it's kind of weird that they get to the college gets to bring I won't say bring back because they never played for him, but getting to sign a player that was drafted by the NBA. Like he was good enough to be drafted by an NBA team. So obviously he wasn't good enough to stay in there long. But yeah, it just feels weird. And would that mean he's eligible to get drafted again?
Yeah. I mean, you can go back if you don't. You know what I mean? If they just can't qualify on injury, realistically, the same thing would have happened with that defensive lineman from Cincinnati, right? They were struggling on a contract, and technically he could have gone back to college. But I don't know. It's so tricky.
Because I think there's another player too. Because there's another player that people are complaining about besides James Najee.
I mean, I think realistically, it's also those coaches are upset because they missed out on that recruiting. They are European coaches going? Are coaches in America going to Europe?
Yeah, here and there.
Do you think NC like Coach K would go recruit in Europe? I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm just saying, do you think because they almost missed out on Dirk? Do you know about that, right?
Yep. Adam Sandler did a movie about this.
Oh my God! Which I mean, that was based on Dirk alone.
I was based on Dirk, but it was the Anthony Edwards film. Him and Anthony Edwards.
I love that movie, but I thought because I thought the way they found Dirk originally was, I think, that USA game, right, with Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
I could be wrong there.
Also, what y'all think about Dylan Brooks' whole mentality during games? Somebody got to play the villain.
I mean, he's a gritty player there, and you can make money in this league by being a gritty player.
I think he's averaging career highs right now for the Suns. I think he's averaging like 21 points per game, around that number. So,
good for him.
Yep. Because I don't know if you've seen the thing floating around, John, with him. He's just standing menacingly, just staring at someone on the side. I think he's looking at LeBron, just menacingly looking at the other side of the court. I don't know if you've seen that. I
haven't seen it. I don't think Dylan Brooks is menacingly at all. I don't care who he's looking at. I don't mean to be like that. I'm just saying, I'm happy about his career highs. I'm just saying he's a guy that he's a gritty player, right? Is he not, to a point? Yeah. So it's just like, I mean, he's always had that mentality, and I think he's always going to have that mentality. And I mean, it's worked for him so far in his career. You know what I mean? Like, you can talk as much crap as you want about him, and he's got a good career. So it's just like, I don't know.
So apparently with the Suns, this was the most recent matchup against the Lakers, which I believe they beat the Lakers. Yeah, it was just Dylan Brooks just staring down LeBron in pregame. I can send you the photo right now.
So we got. Did you see they were trolling Bronny?
He was trolling Bronny? Oh, I did not know that.
I did not see that. I
mean, I feel like everyone trolls Bronny because LeBron James' son and all.
Yeah, but that nepotism is just like, I mean, I get it, but like
anything to get into other team's head, I guess. And he has been, somewhat, I don't say decent at it, because he did it with LeBron when he was on the Grizzlies and torched them. But yeah,
no, I mean, there have been other like first or second or third overall picks that have done nothing in the NBA. Like, I don't mean to be like, there have been complete busts. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Bronny is it, all right, but he was a second round pick guy, picked at the last pick of the Lakers. You know what I mean? It's not like they reached for him. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, with Dylan Brooks, I'm okay with it because he's backing it up. He's backing up his play this year with the Suns. He's putting up career highs. But if he was ass, then I would have a problem with it. If he's playing ass,
there are times he is like that, and I mean, it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, because personally, Dylan Brooks, he's putting up good numbers this year for a Phoenix Suns teams with low expectations. So
sure. He's filling in holes when, you know what I mean, no one else is filling them in. You know what I mean? People have left, and now they've got to make up the offensive production somehow, and they're going to Dylan Brooks. How long will this last is my question, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm not one to talk because realistically, it's just, I don't know. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing Phoenix is on nobody's radar this year, so we're good.
I mean, there's a lot of players kind of coming out of nowhere and making a spark. You know what I mean? So I'm really enjoying that so far this year in the NBA. And I mean, Dylan Brooks is just another person like that. But I mean, realistically, he has a name. We've all known him. You know what I mean? He's played well in the Rockets. He's played. Who did he play for again before that? The Grizzlies.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't that good on the Grizzlies, but I mean, he had that gritty mentality.
We found out who he was on the Grizzlies.
Sure. I mean,
yeah, because remember it was him trying to trash talk to LeBron, and then the Lakers whooped him in that series.
It was bad too. It was like
that's how he found out. And he did celebration with I think he did the walkout celebration with him dancing, just doing this. So yeah, I mean, that's where I found out about Dylan Brooks.
It's like stuff after that, I don't really like listening to. Like I like Dylan Brooks way more on like the Rockets and like what he brought with Ime Udoka. You know what I mean? Like, and then like in a sense, the transition to the Suns isn't a huge shock because like. I think he's a good team player. Realistically, it's not like his teammates complain about him when they're on the team together. You know what I mean? Maybe is that super different? Is there a lot of controversy there?
Plus, if you get traded for Kevin Durant, that's a compliment.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's also money, but like,
yeah, he did have a big contract. So
that's all I'm saying. Yeah, so, but
let's talk about other people that are enemies to people. Trae Young. You guys beat Trae Young. Earlier this week, I believe, this week or last week. I think it was like a 3 or 4 point win, but he shot terribly once again.
He did.
Yeah, it looks like the Trae Young era in Atlanta is coming to an end.
Probably.
Reports are having that he will probably move by the deadline, and apparently Zach Ricochet as well for their number 1 overall pick rookie that they drafted a couple years ago as well. So, yeah, it looks like they're going to go with Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and others, and moving on from Trae and Zach.
Sure, makes sense. I do wonder what they're going to get for him, and if it's like I do think the deal will get done by the deadline, but realistically, I'm thinking this offseason if they can't, because like I think low key it might be like a Randall situation, like you're done with this player, but you still know his value is that high. Will you get the value that you want for him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I think the Hawks will get a deal done, but like, are they going to give away Trae Young? That's my thing.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's time because
to give away Trae Young like that. Okay.
Well, not like just give it away for a washing machine and some snacks, but obviously get a good enough value for him because he's still one of the league's best assist makers. He's he's a good 3-point shooter, but his biggest weakness is what a lot of people are going to attack on, his defense. He is a below average defender. He's undersized for the point guard as well.
I'm trying to think of a trade that would just be like,
and his hairline is kind of his hair is kind of all over the place, but.
I mean, that's kind of Trae, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's his style. He likes that little curly thing. I mean, I like that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the hair. You know what I mean? But
that playoff series, too?
I mean, no, I'm not fine with that playoff series. Let's relax. But, no, I don't. I'm trying not to hate on Trae Young because realistically, I think
you're not most Knicks fans. Then.
What?
You're definitely not most Knicks fans. Not trying to hate on
Trae Young.
I
mean, well, it's – dude, I realistically, I should be like, yeah, hell yeah. I can't wait to get him out of here. Do you know what I mean? But, like, as we've seen this year, Trae Young has been struggling on the Hawks, has he not? He hasn't been himself. They've worked better without him.
They've low-key played better without him.
So that's what I'm hoping for. I hope he is on this team. I hope they get no deal done. I hope Trae Young curses his own team personally, but I don't know.
Honestly, there's plenty of teams that can use a point guard.
A lot.
Make Milwaukee to convince Giannis to stay.
There are contenders that like straight up, you know what I mean? Got nobody. So it's just like
Miami, Orlando.
Yeah, no, I don't want any of that. I'm personally good.
Yeah. Those are teams that definitely need a point guard.
I'm not trying to see Trae Young in the play. I hope he gets traded to the West, personally. If he got traded to the West, it'd be a good day. That's all I'm saying. Trade Trae Young to the West.
Lakers. Not the Lakers.
He could, though. He could go to the Clippers. We don't know these things. I mean, they're doing backroom deals with Kawhi. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know who's going to go after Trae Young.
The Timberwolves
would be good. That'd be an interesting fit, too. I mean, but once again, I don't know if I want to see that in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'd like to see Trae Young, no offense, get moved in the offseason, personally. But
yeah, honestly, I think they will probably do it before the trade deadline. They will. I think they should have done it this past offseason.
I really don't want him to end up in Orlando. Or I mean, this is going to be hard. They probably won't even do it, but Cleveland is struggling.
Yeah, and I think they're done with Darius Garland.
I'm just saying. You could switch those two with a couple other picks and call it a day, and actually, I would not like that. Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of Cleveland, let's get into our first NBA hoops game recap. Hell of a comeback with the versus the Cavs at MSG. Jalen Brunson and Tyler Kolek saved the day. Game. A great Christmas game. It was. I was watching that game. It was a great Christmas game. They were down double digits in the fourth quarter, and then with the help from Kolek and Jalen Brunson in the fourth, came back and I think won by 4.
Yeah, I think it was 4.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. Donovan Mitchell did his thing. Like I said, Brunson and Kolek, but it shows once again. Cleveland, I don't know what's going on with them. Is it time to give up on Donovan Mitchell? Is it time to give up on that whole core? Because I think that there's been reports that Darius Garland could be on talks to getting moved. Because I don't think it's Mitchell. I think it's the supporting cast. Because you got,
I think it's going to be him, and then it's going to be one of the big centers. I think they're going to move one of them. I don't know.
I think it's Garland and Jared Allen.
Okay.
I think Mobley is better.
Bring the throw back to New York.
Jared Allen. Because I think Allen is older, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you keep D Mitch. And you keep Mobley, and I think you move Garland and Jared Allen.
Where do you put Jared Allen, though? Like, who?
Brooklyn.
Return
back to Brooklyn.
No, not back to Brooklyn. Let's relax. I don't want to. I like that guy. I just.
Jared Allen. There you go.
What? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but
could you imagine? Hold on. Could you imagine the Timberwolves and Cleveland making a trade, too?
Julius Randle. But
I'm just saying, Julius Randle to Cleveland would be. Crazy. I don't know if he wants to smoke. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but I don't think you move Mobley to the 5 though.
Sure, yeah.
Mobley's too weak to be a 5.
That's true.
You definitely don't want Julius Randle playing the 5.
But what I'm saying is, what if you keep Julius Randle and you trade Gobert, and then you for the fro with somebody else? I'm just if the Timberwolves want to stack up. They should look to make a move. That's all I'm saying.
I think if you trade Jared Allen for Gobert, I think that's down for Minnesota.
Well, yeah. But you get more stuff too. You know what I mean? Like
it depends on the package, but I think I would
get like Gobert. Garland or you know what I mean, Jared Allen for Rudy Gobert. You know what I mean? I'm just and you maybe throw picks in. I have no idea. I'm not trying to be there in NBA GM. I'm just saying.
Also, the Cavs are the 8th seed right now. They are a measly 18-16. The Heat are better than them. The Heat, the Sixers, Heat, Magic, Raptors, Celtics, Knicks, and Pistons all have better records after they were they've been on number 1 seed last year, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Hey, honestly, if a question for you, if it doesn't work out this year, if they'd at least make the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals, is it time to blow it up?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, but like you said, how are they going to blow it up?
I think they get rid of Garland and or Jared Allen because I think Jared Allen's been on the chopping block for a while because I saw Mobley, but because Mobley's won MVP, not MVP, but Mobley's been an All-Star. I think they're higher in regards.
They're very invested in Mobley. I would agree with that.
Mobley's
my thing is like, yes, you would get rid of those pieces, but they should try a huge. I don't know. I'd switch it up. I'm just saying. Don't go get somebody of equal value. Go get somebody better. Go get somebody to add with Mitchell.
I think Donovan Mitchell is an automatic safe because he's been hooping. So I think there's no way he gets moved.
I was watching him that game. I was like, damn, this is a crazy game because Brunson is the person I love, right? But Donovan Mitchell is the person I wanted. You know what I mean? Like I wanted Donovan Mitchell. Him to New York would have been amazing, but that was a move that the Knicks didn't make, and I'm glad they didn't make it now looking back. But, I mean, not really. I still would have liked Donovan Mitchell. But, I mean, it's just like I'm happy with our team. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy with
Kolek blocking him was a nice move. Was a nice image on Christmas.
That was nice. It was a good Christmas present.
So, yeah, congrats to the Knicks on a great comeback win. Next up, San Antonio Spurs, OKC. OKC has now lost 3 in a row to San Antonio this year. 2 early games and 1 on Christmas. So, yeah, they literally played twice in the same week or twice in like 2 weeks. I don't know why they're forcing this San Antonio OKC matchup so early and often because now they have only one more matchup past All-Star break. But, yeah.
I hated every single sports schedule this year, Phil. NFL, didn't like it. All right? No offense. Giants, hard-ass schedule. Jets, bad schedule. You know what I mean? NBA, what is going on? NHL is even getting bad, man. We played San Jose twice. The Devils played San Jose twice already. Like, why do you not break it up? What'd you say?
4 matchups for NHL in a year for rivals.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well, I think it's 2 for some. Like I was talking about a West Coast East Coast thing, but it's normally 3.
Oh,
so it's just,
okay.
but they're cutting it down because I think they're doing another winter series or something. I have no idea. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this schedule. As I don't know. It just, I mean, the Knicks played on Christmas, which was fine, but like then there's that conversation. Should we even have, you know what I mean? Should it even be open on Christmas? Should people not just be home with their families? And I mean, like,
we'll end the show with that one.
Okay, we'll end the show with that. But I'm just saying, like, it just I don't know. It's something.
So
move along, Paul.
Honestly, for OKC, I don't. You should be a little bit worried, but then again, this could be. I hate to say this, but it could be a Celtics and Knicks situation. We saw last year the Celtics swept the Knicks in a regular season just to lose to them in the playoffs, and it could be the same thing with San Antonio and OKC here. Of course, San Antonio.
I don't know. I hear you. It could, but
OKC is a defending champion. You have one of the best players in the league, one of the best defenses in the league, and one of the best coaches and cores in the league. Honestly, even if you do get swept, the playoffs is a whole different beast. I wouldn't be too worried. Like the Knicks weren't worried.
And that's why I think it's different. But I also think Wemby in the playoffs is going to be very interesting this year. It's going to be his first healthy playoff run, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen him in the playoffs yet.
So it's just, I mean,
a lot can happen.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We haven't seen him in a playoff series, but I think he will be different. I think he will be one of the guys that we talk about in terms of like where the league goes after LeBron, and I think we might see it in the playoffs. I'm just saying.
That's true.
What do we got next?
Let's look for a good series. Because this might be a Western Conference Finals preview, so we'll see.
That'll be cool.
Next up, Dallas versus Golden State. Anthony Davis gets hurt yet again. The Warriors win, but Cooper Flag did have an impressive debut. I think like 27, 6, and 5. So it was nice to see the number 1 overall pick get some shine on Christmas Day. Even though he didn't win, he did put up some good buckets, scoring 20 plus.
It wasn't a bad game. You know what I mean? Like there's some. I don't want to be like that, but watching a rookie, watching anybody, there are some games that he hasn't played well in sometimes, or you know what I mean? He'll struggle or whatever. But he had a really good Christmas game, I thought too.
Yeah, he started the year rough, but the last half of the first half of the season, he's been torching it. 27 there. He scored a 30-point triple-double, I believe, a couple games before. Yeah, he's really been picking it up. As soon as they moved him out of the point guard slot, he has been hooping. So good for him. And also, apparently, there's been a lot of heat with Draymond Green with the Warriors this year. There was a clip of Coach, what's his name? Coach Steve Kerr and Draymond Green getting into an argument on the sidelines.
I'll be right back.
And both of them said it was a bad moment for them. So, with how the Warriors have been playing this year, being very underwhelming, is it finally time to fully get rid of this Warriors core that won a championship a while ago? I mean, I think you already got rid of Clay, so Draymond Green is pretty much the only actual piece besides Steph Curry that was a part of this Warriors dynasty. So, is it time to move on from Dre?
He might be a Warrior for life. He might be a Warrior for life. I mean, the thing is, do you think how much longer do you think he has? That's the real question.
I think he retires when Steph retires, so probably 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
And plus, I'm going to be honest, I don't think there's much moves you can make, maybe outside of getting Giannis with Curry, that you can to help Steph win a championship before he's done. You got OKC, you got San Antonio, you got Houston, you have all these good West teams that are way better than you. And I don't think you can get much. I don't think trading Draymond.
Well, the value's not there, right? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Okay, so and I agree because he's that old, and as much as he brings to a team,
he's way past his prime.
You would need him to fit in with 2 stars that can already really score, and he could play. You know what I mean? That's the only super fit. I mean, and even at that point, he's minutes dependent, right? I mean, I don't know because he's older, so it's just like I don't know. I don't think there's any other fit for him, but maybe a championship roster. If he was going to leave Golden State, that he would go chase a ring. That's what I would assume. But I mean, I don't know.
I think a Houston could be a decent fit.
Sure.
But he would have to team up with Kevin Durant again. So,
and he would also that could be a possibility. But you would also need to find playing time on that squad too. You know what I mean? Like he might be a decent defensive asset, but I mean,
I think at this point he's a 6th man.
Yeah, but
6th or 7th or 8th man off the bench.
That's what I mean. I feel like on that team he might be more of the 8th, but I think he could join. He could be a 7 team on a contender or a 6 on a not contender. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I think his time's over. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that, Drake.
Yeah, I think it like I usually try to be as fair and unbiased with a lot of things, but yeah, Draymond Green, he is a bright mind in the NBA. But obviously, he is way past his prime. Some things, leave. Father Time is always undefeated. So, yeah, he might have.
And has he worked on his game? Like that's the thing. Like I think he has, but not nearly as much as when he was younger. Like I feel like he's
one of those grit and grind players. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a grit and grind player, but I just feel like his shot is even going a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
honestly, I think he might be shooting better than what he did a while ago. I don't lie to you. I've seen him make multiple percentages before.
I'll take the percentages, but it's just, I mean, what's he averaging? That's the real question.
So I believe, because I think I've seen him make, this is the most threes I've seen him make early in a season before. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's kind of, I want to say, but I feel like he's carving out a new role for himself, right? Or no?
Yep. So, actually, funny enough, his highest 3-point shooting season was in 2015-2016, where he was shooting 38%. And as of right now, this has been like his 3rd or 4th best shooting 3-point season in his career. So,
okay. How was the overall percentage wise though? Forget
he's shooting 33% this year.
Okay. What was his percentage last year?
He shot 32% last year. But in 2023, he shot damn near 40%. So
when? From 3 or?
Yeah, from 3.
From last year?
0.395 in 2023-2024.
Okay.
So he's not far off removed from that, but
sure. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe with the new rule, he shoots better. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch more Draymond Green then. I don't know. The games I've watched, I don't know. It wasn't that great. I mean, he shot threes. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I don't know.
Yeah, it's understandable. But yeah, obviously, Steve Kerr said it best. It's a fading dynasty, and I think that the championship against Boston, I think that was our last hurrah. So, because with all the talented teams in the West, it's gonna be tough to, even with Jimmy Butler, who's obviously been a shell of himself this year. But obviously, we have to wait to the playoffs because playoff Jimmy. But yeah, I think they just gotta make sure Steph is happy. I don't know if you move on from Steph either, but I think there's no mix of roster unless you pull off some magic voodoo where you get Giannis and somebody else. But I think it's going to be tough to try to get enough talent to try to beat a team like OKC, San Antonio, or Houston in the West. So we'll see. Next up, speaking about the Houston Rockets, they gave some Christmas bell to ass to the Lakers, which I enjoyed personally because you know how I feel about the Lakers. But yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the Lakers and their defensive pride, etc. JJ Redick said in the post game, people are going to hear from him because they're going to get called out on their bullshit.
Sure.
So then DeAndre Ayton in the press conference the morning after, he said, "Do you guys really believe what he said? That he's going to hold us accountable, etc." That was obviously not word for word, but it sounded like that DeAndre Ayton wasn't taking anything what JJ Redick said seriously on being holding players accountable. So.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see that, but I'll have to see the context of it. Do you think the context was all players, or do you think they were talking about in particular players like himself or?
I think it was as a group because they're like ranked in the bottom like 5 or 6 in defense, and you could show clips of LeBron and Luka not trotting back on defense for days. So they're like notoriously known for that nowadays. But yeah, I think it's a group.
But do you really think JJ Redick's holding LeBron James accountable? That's the real question. And that's a good question. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that, but like, yeah, at that point, I agree with DeAndre Ayton. But like, do I think he's holding Reeves and not LeBron James accountable? Yeah, I think he is. I don't like, you know what I mean.
I don't think he's holding Luka accountable though.
I mean,
I've seen Luka not play defense so many times throughout his career, even on the Lakers.
Maybe they're having private conversation. I have no idea. Maybe they're not at all.
Yeah, but hey, if the Lakers are struggling, I'm happy. So
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, especially with the DeAndre Ayton thing, I I feel like that was like kind of like. I think for particular players, he doesn't hold them accountable, and I agree with that. You know what I mean? And I'm fine with that to a point because, like, you're either talking about LeBron James, one of the greatest players ever, who if you're saying has defensive struggles, sure, or you're talking about Luka Doncic, who also has defensive struggles, but probably is your best scorer, right?
Yep.
So it's just like in terms of those two people, yeah, they're not being held accountable. I mean, maybe he's not holding Aiden accountable, but I mean. As I don't know, I don't think the only people that holds the center accountable is the public. You know what I mean? Like at least in LA, public outright.
Lakers fans and LA media, sports media.
And I mean that's where I think he kind of got taken out of context, or they must have been talking about something in particular. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't. You know what I mean? I might be wrong. Yo, what's up, Chris?
How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yeah, but as a Celtics fan, I know how toxic Lakers social media and Lakers sports media is, and
you like it, but yeah, it is what it is.
They were on like a 3 or 4 game losing streak, and all I saw was terrible things on the socials.
They crucify anybody. It doesn't even matter. When they crucified Russ, I was done with them personally. But you know, it is what it is.
But yeah, this is why I said stuff about the Luka Doncic trade. That yes, you're getting one of the best players in the world, but he can also be a liability on defense. So we'll see how that turns out.
I'd take that any day of the week. Would you not? Would you? If we could travel back in time, you would come on this podcast and be like, I think I'd rather have Anthony Davis. I think I'd rather have over Luka. That's my question to you.
Well, when the trade first happened, honestly, I could see why the Lakers made the trade because obviously they want a star to replace LeBron when he retires.
Sure.
But I didn't see it as we need to win a championship move. I see it as a plans after LeBron move.
Yeah, but like they're not gonna admit that when LeBron's there. LeBron's not gonna admit that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I think LeBron has admitted it though.
No, but do you think LeBron's like isn't trying to win a championship, or do you think he's trying?
No, he is. And he's also been on record saying he's been wanting someone to take the handle or the mantle as the number one or main guy of the team.
Sure.
He tried to do it with Kyrie, it didn't work. He tried to do it with Anthony Davis. He was too injury prone to do it, and now it's.
I mean, I don't know if I'll take the Kyrie thing. I don't know. I think that's bad communication, but like,
well, no,
why does Kyrie request a trade then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why he requested a trade because he
didn't want to be the number one.
Huh?
He didn't want to be the number one.
No, he wanted to be the number one, but he wanted to do it without LeBron.
See, that's where I disagree. I don't know. With that, I mean, at the time, LeBron as a number two they'd still be the best 1-2 in the league.
Because I think he said in like somewhere that he wanted Kyrie to be the number one.
I hear you. I
probably have to pull it up, but.
Was you saying LeBron said that for Kyrie? That's what you're saying? Okay, I'm saying, yeah, he could say that, but like he didn't tell Kyrie that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Like you think he told Kyrie, I'm just trying to hand off the reins?
Yes.
I don't think he did. I don't mean to be like that, but like if I'm Kyrie Irving, why would
I can be wrong. I'll pull it up later.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is, I mean, maybe LeBron said that. I just pull it up, but I don't know.
Next up, let's talk about the last Christmas match. This was I don't know if you saw this game, John, but this was a masterpiece.
I don't know
about overtime cinema. Nuggets and Wolves. Anthony Edwards dropped 40+ points. Jokic 56-point triple-double. Fun fact. Jokic has dropped a 20-point triple-double, a 30-point triple-double, a 40-point triple-double, and a 50-point triple-double on Rudy Gobert in his career. So maybe they might want to trade for Rudy Gobert. But yeah, the Nuggets were up. Anthony Edwards hit the game-tying 3 to send it to overtime, and then the Wolves were up 9 in overtime. Anthony Edwards gets ejected by punching the ball out of Jokic's hands, and the Nuggets come back to win the game. So, yeah, it was just fireworks all over the place.
Did you think he should have been ejected?
I mean,
I don't think
no,
so. I don't
but
think so.
we know how refs are.
No, but like that was Joker low key. That was Joker pointing it out straight out.
Yeah.
So it's
But
just like
also, if Anthony Edwards Jokic already had a 50-point triple double.
yeah.
If Anthony Edwards was the only person to take the ball out of Jokic's hands.
I just thought it was so swift that like I don't know. It was just so swift that I don't know if I would have thrown him out for it.
Maybe. We'll see. We need you to appear in some more streams then if you want mod. Wait, can we give on you? Oh, we'll see. I don't know if YouTube can get mods. You probably can, but
we'll check into it.
If you're here consistently, we'll think about it. Thank you for tuning in, though. Appreciate it.
What do you think about it? You think he should have been thrown out, or what?
Honestly, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if Rudy Gobert didn't give up a 50-point triple double, ain't one have to do that bullshit.
True. But it's just at the same time, like at the same time, it's just like that's your star player. You really can't be doing that. But at the same, I don't know if I would have thrown him out.
Also, with the Nuggets, I don't know if you saw recently, Jokic went down with a scary knee injury.
Yeah. Okay.
And I believe it was.
How scary is it though? I mean, we had social media, so.
Let me get the exact name for it so I don't mess it up for you.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? Right here. Actually, no, it's right. Where is it? I believe it was. What is Shams that said it? It was Shams, I think. Okay, so breaking news. This was reported 9 hours ago. Denver Nuggets Nikola Jokic has been diagnosed with a hyperextension in the left knee and miss at least 4 weeks. This was, I believe, against the Heat yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
So, with this injury, obviously it's one of the league's best players. They also have Cam Johnson out with injury. Aaron Gordon's injured. And Christian Braun's out with injury. So, basically, 4 out of the 5 starters for the Denver Nuggets are now hurt and or not playing.
I don't care about anyone else other than Jokic, though, realistically. When it comes to, like, taking someone out, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's their whole team.
Yeah, and Jamal Murray by himself on the starting 5.
That's, I mean, as much as I like Jamal Murray, like, I'm just saying there's a reason why people, you know what I mean, talk so much about Jokic.
He's a 3-time MVP for a reason.
What'd you say? My bad. Sorry about that.
He's a 3-time MVP for a reason. That's a huge.
Well, yeah, that's exactly. Sorry, I cut.
Yeah, so Denver, I would be really, really worried.
I'm only worried if after 2.5 weeks he can't come back. He can't come back.
It's a good thing this is happening before All-Star break.
Yeah.
So 4 weeks minimum. So
will that take him out of All-Star break completely? Probably.
Let's see, 4 weeks. It might.
I mean, I wouldn't let him play either way, but.
Oh, it's a nice little hand. Oh.
How you doing?
Thank you. Yama Waldo. Thank you for tuning in. It might actually. I think that injury might be more significant enough to do it.
I mean, I wouldn't let him play anyways, but it's just crazy. I mean, I don't know. I think I'd be worried in 2 to 3 weeks. It's the whole Brandon Ayuk thing this year when he didn't come back. That's just people lying on reports, and like I don't, you know what I mean, like to a point where it's just like,
did he come back?
The disconnect is so bad. You let me know. You know what I mean? Like let me know if he cannot come back.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much. Also, I believe what was it? The NBA All-Star ballots are in as well. The first returns. I forgot to add it to the slate, but it'd be nice to touch up on it. Let's see. I can pull it up on my phone real quick. Where is it? So obviously, All-Star ballot is filled with fan votes and coaching votes. So the East returns. And obviously, just like for All-Star World, there's going to be no positions locked or restricted. So you can vote anyone in, 5 forwards, 5 centers, 5 guards, or mix it whatever you want. So for the East, the top 10 vote getters are Giannis at number 1, Tyrese Maxey number 2, your guy Jalen Brunson number 3,
sure,
Cade Cunningham 4, Donovan Mitchell 5, Jaylen Brown 6. Another Nick, Karl-Anthony Towns at 7. Jalen Johnson from the Hawks 8.
Sure.
Pascal Siakam 9, and Michael Porter Jr., Elijah's guy, at 10.
That's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah. Also, some other notable names for the East. LaMelo Ball's 11th. OG Anunoby's 13th.
I know. I heard. Didn't we have 4 Knicks in the top 20 or something?
Yep. Josh Giddey 14th. Mikal Bridges 15th. Josh Hart 16th. So you have your starting 5 basically in the top 20, which is crazy.
I mean, it's crazy, but a lot of those guys.
Your fans love to vote for their own.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been a good year. A lot of people are tuning in.
Yep. Embiid 17, and then Paolo Banchero 19. So yeah, there's the East.
I want to see a Tyler Kolek. I just want to see a random weird try to vote him in. If you want to say Knick fans are going crazy, I'm just saying. I want to see like
Taco Fall.
What'd you say? Yeah, kind of. Well, I mean,
because there was 1 year where Taco Fall had almost as many votes as LeBron, or like
I was thinking Taco Fall, but I was also thinking like Harrison Barnes or what was it? It was a Golden State Warrior.
Andrew Wiggins.
It was Andrew Wiggins. I think Andrew Wiggins was decent. No, it was a weird Golden State Warrior made the All-Star break. Maybe it was Andrew Wiggins. Okay,
we're saying Andrew Wiggins. I remember because I was complaining about it.
I know, but I feel like it was also somebody else. I don't know why.
There's no one else. I think.
I don't think there was anybody else.
Yeah, it was Andrew Wiggins. But is there anything?
It's because of that vote, but yeah, I mean it's a fan vote. I'd say cut it down. I think the fans should be heard to a point. I don't know.
Is there anything that stands out to you on the East side for NBA All-Star voting? First returns?
No. I mean, no one. Wait, were we talking individual players?
Yeah, just any. Is there anyone too high? Anyone too low? Is anyone missing?
I like Jalen Johnson on that team. I'd like. Don't get me wrong. I like Cat and Brunson and like a lot of those other Knick players on that team. But I also think that there are stars. There are definitely stars in the. I'd like to see the East win this year, but it's still not that right. It's some.
Yep, USA versus World. Also, did you hear what Cat said about the All-Star event?
Wait, who said about the All-Star event? What?
Cat.
Yeah, no, I did not. What did he say?
Cat said if he was selected, he would want to play on the World team.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I believe he's Dominican.
He's from New Jersey. No, I think Puerto Rican.
Let me check. Also, I apologize for the mix-up as well.
You're good. No, you're good. I could have also mixed it up, but I think he played on you know how the Dream Team went again with a maybe it wasn't even Kobe.
Yep, he's Dominican.
Okay, it was Dominican. Okay.
Yep.
Do you play? Would they have a team?
Yeah, he played for the
DR. Yeah, DR. My bad. Sorry.
Honestly, for the East, I think Giannis, he should be the lead vote getter in the East. He's probably the best player in the East this year. Maxey deserves love. Brunson deserves love. Cade deserves love. Honestly, I'm a little surprised Jaylen Brown is below Donovan Mitchell, but hey, it is what it is. I think Jaylen Brown has had a better season than Donovan Mitchell, and his team has been doing better, so I thought he should be higher than Mitchell. That's just me, though. I do love how they got Jalen Johnson in the top 10. Also, I'm really surprised Michael Porter Jr. is getting this much love with fans. He's number 10. I think Elijah voted like 20,000 times for him. That's why.
There's always a weird fan vote, but yeah, I mean, no. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But Cat would want to play on the World team. That's quite interesting. I get that. I'd like to see him play on Team USA though, low key. I don't think he will for the LA Olympics. Yeah, because I think he'll stay at the DR or whatever.
True. And the West squad for the All-Star voting, I'll put it in the chat so you can see it physically. Okay, so it is, as of right now, Luka Doncic number 1, rightfully so. He's one of the most popular players and best players in the league. Nikola Jokic as well. Stephen Curry, SGA, Wemby, Ant Edwards, Denny Advia. I love that he's there at the top 10.
That's
Kevin Durant, of course. LeBron James, Austin Reeves, Alperen Sengun, my guy, James Harden, AD, Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Lloyd Markkanen, Jimmy Butler, Stephon Castle, Chet Holmgren, and Kawhi Leonard.
I'm gonna say Danny from Portland is probably the outlier. That I mean, he should just take a picture of this and put it on his wall. He got more votes than LeBron James,
and I believe rightfully so.
I mean, yeah, I mean LeBron's also aging. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we should also. I mean, you're gonna say this is wrong, but I think we should also make a veteran spot in the All-Star
like how they
game.
did it for Wade and Dirk.
Yeah, just a one or two. I don't know. I just for I'd call it like a last call season. Like this year, I guess it would be used on Chris Paul. You know what I mean? A goodbye. You know what I mean? I think that would be cool. But
yeah,
I think it would also help with like imagine you reroute 500,000 votes. Like it's just where would it go? Where would they go? Where would they vote instead? I mean, but LeBron James is not his last year, so it's like why would you?
Honestly, also a lot of people are mad that Denny Advia is getting more votes than LeBron James.
I'm not mad about it, but
true, you shouldn't be. But if you take fandom and popularity out of it, Denny Advia is having a very, very good season for the Portland Trailblazers, who are currently a play-in team, and they usually aren't. So, but Denny Advia this year, he's averaging 25.5 points, 6.8 rebounds, 7.1 rebounds. So he's averaging almost a near triple-double. He's shooting 47% from the field, 37% from three, and a 61% true shooting percentage.
Maybe I'm wrong. Didn't he used to play for the Warriors?
Huh?
Didn't he? Not the Warriors. Rewind.
Wizards.
The Wizards. Thank you. Sorry about that. No, I mean, I think that's why he's having a great season, but one can only speculate.
Yeah. Honestly, everyone else, Reeves, everyone's been loving Austin Reeves, so I can see why he's making the top 10. But over Sengun and others,
Sure, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, Sengun's. I don't know. I think Anthony Edwards is also pretty low. Devin Booker's not doing anything.
Literally 4 out of the first 5 All-Star votes are world players.
So it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens and who makes what team.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how, like, I think you said in an earlier pod, how they're gonna balance the NBA and the world players.
Because you also got to vote other people. Well, I guess OG would be world.
Yeah.
I guess the Cat would be world. I mean, not really, but sure. Embiid, would he be world technically or no?
Yes.
Okay. But that's like your centers. Like,
yeah. So in the East,
would Denny be? Would Denny be world or would he be? Yeah. Okay. That's what I mean.
So for the East, your world players will probably be Giannis, Cat. Is Jalen Johnson Australian?
I don't know.
I know Pascal would be world. OG would be world. Giddey would be world because he's Australian. Embiid will be world. Franz Wagner could be world because I think he represents Germany.
Yeah, I want an East versus West, or I want like if we're
simple.
doing world versus United States, just give me one full game and like let's vote for world and let's vote for Team USA. You know what I mean? If let's get rid of the East and the West. Clearly, it means nothing. No offense. Am I wrong?
It used to mean something.
It means nothing. It means nothing now. So it's
it
just like
mean something to me.
I know it's supposed to mean something. Realistically, an East versus West game was it. I liked it.
The West got too overpowered. That's why.
I don't like the way this format is because like I don't even like sure like all these votes are getting cast. Like don't get me wrong, very good, but like how do these? I still don't get how these teams are being made up. Is Sengun technically world?
Yes.
Yeah, like I don't know. Do we have any centers other than Chet Holmgren? I mean, probably a couple.
You have. Let's see.
Chet, I feel like is the only center in the West. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Jalen Johnson is.
Oh, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Anthony Davis. You got. Yeah, not much. Chet Holmgren. Yeah, Anthony Davis and Chet Holmgren.
So it's just like I mean, I guess. Cat. How can Cat play on the world team? That's also another thing.
Well, he can always just claim that he's Dominican. So
no, you can. But like what I'm saying is like we're gonna have what 3 centers? Like you're gonna have let's say Giannis, you're gonna have Cat, and you're gonna have like I don't give me another really tall guy, Jokic. Let's just pretend he's healthy for a second. You know what I mean? Like how do you defend that? Like if you're Team USA and you got no bigs, like I don't mean to be like that, but like
Team World would have the size.
And that's all I'm saying. Like, and don't get me wrong, it should have size. Yep. It should.
You got Jokic, Wemby, Lauri Markkanen, you got Sengun, you got all those damn bigs on this Team World.
I feel like Brunson will play for Team World too. I don't know why.
No,
He wouldn't, but like he just to even it out. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like you got to trade view. I don't like the way they do this.
Yeah,
the East versus West is so so dead that it's annoying that they're doing it this way.
Okay, so we'll figure out how it works out when the rosters are finalized, the All-Star votes are finalized. So hey, we'll see until then. So we're gonna end the show with our icebreaker or end icebreaker, whatever you want to call it. Draymond Green, which reportedly, you know what's funny? LeBron James said this a while ago, like a week ago. No one batted an eye. But somebody wanted to bring it to the attention when Draymond Green said it. So a little bit of bias here. So Draymond Green said on his pod, obviously it's an honor to play on Christmas because it's a national holiday. All the eyes on you, and the NBA chooses you because he believes your team is worth putting on TV. But on the other hand, it can suck just because A, your mood, it can affect your mood, and B, it takes you away from your loved ones and family.
I guess,
and he said, everyone does not want to work or do like job worthy stuff on Christmas as well. No one should have to work on Christmas.
I don't know if I would say biased here, Phil, because no offense, LeBron James is one person, yet Draymond Green is the media now. You're gonna say it on your podcast as media, is it not?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's over supporting it. I think
it's the same opinion, but he said Javi wanted to share it when Draymond said it because he hates Draymond, but he didn't want to share it when LeBron said it.
I mean, I don't know. First of all, we got a huge argument on our fantasy football chat. Let's just clear in the people. I think a sportscaster, regardless of when he's being paid.
Now we're going off topic.
Can have a voice. I said it. That's all I'm saying. Because no offense, I don't mean to be like that. But yes, you fact checked. But the whole point of what we were talking about is, can he say something? You know what I mean? Can he say something?
If he has a social media account, he doesn't even need to have a podcast. To be honest, if he has a social media account, he's allowed to say anything.
And he's got a massive following. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get he's not in the spotlight. Maybe I said he was in the spotlight. I was following him. I don't know why, but I think because of the boxing thing in September. But
he's a very, very good boxing analyst. So.
He is. I mean, I thought he was pretty. I think he's a pretty even sportscaster. You know what I mean? Like he's not north south on it, but like
his area of expertise is boxing. So yeah.
I mean, I hear you, but
I don't know. What I'm saying is like it actually is. Yeah.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is like when you're on First Take, you know what I mean? Like for more than 3 years, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What is the premise of your show? Just speak what's on your mind. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't care that he took a year and a half off. No offense. I'm just saying. He was on First Take. Literally, it's First Take. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, bring some of that wisdom with you. Act like every single debate with Stephen A wasn't, war. You know what I mean? If it was, it was. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I think you can still talk. It's a holy day, no basketball on Christmas. That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point.
Back to our actual topic before John gets sidetracked. Honestly, yeah, there's 2 coins to this, just like every conversation. It's obviously an honor to play on Christmas for the NBA because it's their holiday, not the NFL's. But if the NBA does pick you to play on Christmas, this means you're a very, very attractable market to show on Christmas. Or you have a player that everyone wants to watch play on Christmas, aka Steph Curry.
Well, no, also, I don't mean to be like this, Phil, but let's get to the real premise of the Christmas debate is the NBA is competing with the NFL for money and views. Are we wrong?
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like, like I don't mean to bring up what Chuck said, you know what I mean? But he said it's not an NFL holiday. He said NBA killing it this year. You know what I mean? So is he wrong? Not really with the injuries, you know what I mean? Because of the NFL, but I don't know.
Yeah, those NFL matchups on Christmas. Oof.
I mean, but they happened. You know what I mean? They will happen every year.
Yeah, and plus,
it's not like these owners are going to say no. You know what I mean?
And plus, I'm glad you brought this up because last year was terrible matchups. Because I think every matchup was a blowout. But more people did tune into NFL just because, let's be honest, it's the USA. More people are going to tune into football than NBA on any day. If we're being honest, that's America's sport, football and baseball. So
it's the crazy thing about it is that like basketball players become instantly famous. Do you know what I mean? And the way they run the league is they get revenue for being famous. So it's like
basketball players are probably the second most popular athletes on the planet besides soccer players.
Yeah, but popular sport wise, I agree with you. It's football.
Yeah, in America, yeah.
But so what's your take? Do you think they should work on Christmas? Yes or no?
Honestly, I can see both sides of the coin here.
Mm-hmm. I'm personally against it because I'm anti-capitalism. Like this is what capitalism is. If you don't like capitalism, you know what I mean? It's I don't know. It's just realistically, like I think they have a point in terms of like you want to be with your families, right? Let that be your main point. I don't mean this is going to sound really insincere, Phil. This is going to sound really insincere, but I don't care about their feelings. Nobody cares about their feelings because they get paid millions of dollars. I love you, but nobody cares about your feelings because you get paid millions of dollars. Stick with the families thing. Also, the concessions guy has a family. He doesn't need to be there. The guy who takes tickets has a family. He doesn't need to be there. There are people who wipe sweat on the ground for the NBA. That guy is missing time with his family. But you know what? You know what I mean? Like capitalism, bro.
I think because our main argument was in the chat that
I stayed out of that.
Yeah, we shouldn't feel bad for the people who have to play on Christmas because even though they get paid. Because my argument was it shouldn't matter how much you are paid. Taking time, getting like not available time for your family on any holiday, whether you're rich or poor, is not a good thing. Because yes,
I disagree with you up until Christmas. Christmas is the only holiday because hear me out.
Well, obviously Easter and stuff like I get.
There's some people, Phil. There's some people who would take advantage on holidays. I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, but like Christmas, Thanksgiving, those are family oriented holidays. Halloween not very family oriented. Easter not very family oriented. New Year's Eve not really.
I don't know. The baseball players might say on the 4th of July, bro. They might say no baseball.
4th of July could be fun, I think those are the big three in holidays, right? Christmas, Thanksgiving, and 4th of July.
We're American, so yeah. But I mean, it's but it's crazy.
Yeah, my argument was just that I think they should be allowed. The NBA players or athletes should feel some type of way. I don't think we should just disregard their feelings just because they're rich. Regardless, they are taking time out of their day, not spending time with loved ones for our entertainment.
I get that, and I know I kind of sound selfish by saying I don't care about their feelings because I care about their feelings. But no, I'm just saying, like, if I could have $1 million, I think I could fix some problems in my life. I'm just saying, not all. You know what I mean?
And I only think that the money was a factor into the argument, just because, they're millionaires. Honestly, with some arguments that works. If they get hurt, you have $1 million, you can get surgery. I don't care.
Well, it could be life ending, sir. It could be life ending, dog. Though I don't mean it like in NFL. You know what I mean?
If it's a life ending or career alter, if it's life ending or altering or career ending or altering,
we're not even talking about that. Realistically,
I would care somewhat.
Yeah, if you can't agree on that, we can't debate. You know what I mean? Like that's at that point, like what are we talking about here?
But there's some things. If it comes to like family and spending time with loved ones on a holiday, then I would care. But if it's the little things, you have money. Like if someone like say. If someone was mean mugging you or talking to you or being toxic to you online, you have millions of dollars. I don't care about that.
I feel that.
But yeah, there's certain situations where you should care about, like, just people in general.
I agree.
Where money doesn't have to be a factor in like how they feel.
It really shouldn't be. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're the richest man or the poorest man. You should treat someone very, you know what I mean, nicely, realistically, right? I to that point, I 100% agree with you, Phil. I just,
And like I said, just because you're one of the richest people in the world doesn't mean you should automatically feel good about yourself. It doesn't mean that they don't appreciate either.
They might have their own problems, bro. They might be horrible at communication. Do you know how crazy that is? If a rich person is horrible at communication.
Oh, James Dolan.
And that's the thing. Guess he got Zoran Mondani. I hope Zoran Mondani flips his tax thing on him. I really do. I hope he gets some real problems. I don't want him to be like that.
I'm glad he won, so good for him.
I don't know. I mean, it was just, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it'd be funny if he taxed James Dolan. I think a lot of New Yorkers would like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean
So
to.
yeah, because just to wrap it up like a Christmas present for the argument. Yeah, I'm more on the side of we should see how it affects them more than how the money affects us. Because at the end of the day, just like every other job, no matter it's like a hard what's it called? Whether it's a hard job or an easy job, spending or taking time away from your family is not a fun thing to do for some people.
That really is tough regardless.
Yeah.
That guy came back?
I guess so. I saw the comment re-pop up again, so I was like, ejecto Cito.
Nice.
We are not here for that. Oh yeah, just to recap what we're talking about with that moment. We're cool with constructive criticism, obviously. But being disrespectful about it, that's no go. So
yeah. And like we don't agree on everything. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things me and Phil disagree on that like I mean, let's even bring it into our chat. Can this be my last words? All right, cool. Let's bring it into our chat. We have a fantasy football player named Javi who honestly I love because he brings up different things. Sometimes it's a little negative, sometimes it's a little negative. That's but I love his perspective. I think our conversations need to be had more like this. You know what I mean? Like by phone versus by text. Because I think there's so many things we miss in a text.
Well, because he works late, so.
I know. But like what I'm saying is like I feel like maybe I should just call him once a week. You know what I mean?
Or we should have done it when he was on the NFL pod.
I mean, yeah, but like I mean, I'm not saying like whatever. I'm just saying sometimes if I'm gonna argue, like today I argued for a long time, and like realistically, we're on the same side. We're literally arguing about the same thing. I just want it done a little bit earlier. He's just like, area, so. Yeah, and it's not. I mean, yeah, I should. I'll see what's up. I mean, it's in New York. I'm Jersey, but I hear you. I'm just, and I know we're all busy. I'm just saying that like on a text thread, I think it's super easy to misconstrue something, or when a point comes across that like whatever, like we're talking here, and I might say something that you might disagree with initially, but tone of voice, or you know what I mean, like how serious are we talking?
You might read it one way, another read a different way. Yeah,
exactly, and that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But and so respect to him. Thank you for being a great debater.
It's still F15.
Keep it up in the new year. Javi, hell yeah. Happy New
Year. And I hate your teams.
I mean, I love him. I love him to death. I love him. He might hate my team. He said I had a losing mentality, bro, because I was a Jets fan. And I was like, oh, that kind of hurt a little bit. That hurt.
Sorry. This is not meant for you, but coming from the Giants Knicks fan,
you were can I say this? You were nice to me by not trolling me at the Patriots game. So thanks, Phil. Also, Happy New Year to you. I appreciate you for not trolling me that whole Jets game.
Oh, because
I was like, damn, it's the third quarter and Phil has yet to text me yet. I was like, I was waiting low key.
It's not the NFL pod.
We'll wait for the NFL pod, but like, I'm fine with the NFL pod. But like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's not like I expect us to win, but I didn't expect us to win by that much. Plus,
I expect you to win by that much. There were comments like I was watching a TikTok where there was like 3 Jet fans that went to the game that were predicting it, and I was just like, oh, is that kind of game? Is just that kind of game? Like it was.
And plus, I mean, you didn't really talk that much shit for the game, so I wouldn't have. Why would I do that?
The Pats are good. You know what I mean? Like I'm not clueless. And if I'm gonna talk shit, I'm only gonna talk shit on things that like annoy me about like I don't know, like how do I explain it?
Well, Elijah did talk shit to Elijah.
No, but like I don't like to talk. I hate it when somebody says something that makes you like that, like says something about your team without you even talking to them outright. You know what I mean? Like you run into a Bills fan and like, oh, you're a Pats fan? They went 3 and whatever last year, ha ha. And you're like, I'm like, what? Or you're like, you're a Jets fan, they've been horrible forever. And yes, we have been horrible forever, but we won a Super Bowl. I know that's crazy to say because you lost 4, but I mean, I'm just saying, in terms of Bills fans, these are the conversations that I assume might happen because I've run into a bunch of Bills fans.
I didn't mention anything to you during the game just because, I mean, we kind of expected this.
It was bleeding, bro. I was like, whoa.
Plus B, you didn't really talk shit before the game, so I'm not gonna ruin your day just because.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, but if you were talking shit, I would say something. But
yeah, I'll be talking some smack from time to time.
Yeah.
I don't not, but it's only because I love you. You know what I mean? That's it.
Because if it was like me during the Giants and Patriots game, Jabby was talking hella shit. We made a bet.
Nah, Johnny wasn't talking that much compared to like the Denver game. Oh my god, I was like,
Yes, as soon as I placed Denver money lines, like I can't wait for this to win.
bro, I didn't even know what was going on. I was like, what was going on?
He was front running when Denver was up when New York was up in the fourth quarter. I placed the bet and said, "Oh, watch this! You're about to jinx your own team." And then Denver came back and won.
It was just a crazy game. I didn't like. I mean, maybe it was disrespectful. I didn't think what you did was like, but he really said like, oh, disrespect. I was like, oh, what did I miss? Like what did Phil say? You said I take Denver money line. I was dying. I was dying when you were like, yeah, there was nothing said here. There was just like, I was like, so much talking.
Yeah, he was front running when his team was up when the game wasn't over yet. So I was like, "You're really good."
It's a good team. I just think in a way it's a defensive coordinator.
And I said, "You're literally going to jinx your team front running before the game's over." And I said, "Watch this." I put a Denver money line bet on.
Yeah,
and then it won. So they cast my bet. So
true.
So hey, we'll talk about more of the NFL because with the playoffs near, Week 17 was a hell of a Week 17. We have a lot to talk about there. Everything from upsets, everything from we're crowning a league champion in our fantasy football league.
True.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about that and more on NFL on Thursday to kick off the new year. First day of the year, new NFL of the year. Excited to kick the year off with the guys. Yeah. Also, yeah, I don't know if you saw the group chat last night, but yeah, Landon was pretty upset.
Oh, that he lost? Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I saw the group chat last night, and I really wish that was a catch. So
yeah,
I really wish that would have been an awesome catch.
He could have won on 3 separate possessions.
Yeah, that's tough.
That catch right there at the end of the game, and then 2 holding calls that were called back from touchdowns from DJ Humphries.
Landon's not there, right? Landon's
No.
not there. They also lost. Didn't they lose to Miami too?
Who?
Tampa Bay, or maybe I'm
wrong. I was just talking about fantasy football stuff.
I know, but Landon was like, he was like, I don't know what he said on the pod or something. He said something like, I won't be here if they lose or something. I was like, I want you here regardless. I don't, because realistically, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to accept the loss.
And he wants Todd Bowles gone immediately. So yeah, it is what it is.
He wants Todd Bowles. He didn't say it then. He didn't say it. Oh, he did? Oh, you think really? Okay. On the pod now?
We'll talk about that more on Thursday to open up the new year. So before we head out, since it's the last Ball Central pod of the year, thank you guys for another great year. Before you go, Sixers or Grizzlies tonight? John, who's your pick to win tonight?
Ooh,
you gotta answer first since he stayed through. So
wait, what'd you say? Why don't you answer?
Oh, you go. I thought you were going first, and I go next.
You can go. You go first. I don't really trust the Grizzlies.
I think Joel Embiid won't be playing. I think the Grizzlies. I think the Sixers. It's a short spread. I think someone's favored by 1.5.
You got to check who's injured too, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Grizzlies
or Vin. I don't know who's asking that question, but shout out to Vin. She's a cool pool player who's getting into sports betting now. So
I hate Philly, but I do think the Grizzlies get the job done.
I don't know. I hear you. I checked.
If you can bet Grizzlies like plus 5.5 or plus 6.5, I would personally.
Isn't whatchamacallit still healthy or no? Who's McCain? Yeah, is McCain still healthy?
Who?
Jerry McCain.
McCain's been playing.
Yeah, so I mean.
Oh, actually, the Grizzlies are playing right now. They're up by 1.
Yeah, so
the Grizzlies are actually favored. So I got the Grizzlies.
Who knows? All right, that's it.
Oubre not playing for the Sixers, and the Grizzlies have so many injuries. KCP, Scottie Pippen, Vince Williams, John Conchar, Ty Jerome, Brent. God damn, Zach Edey's not playing.
That's what I mean. Check the injury report. But I mean, it's close game. So is Embiid sitting now?
Embiid is playing.
Oh, so I mean, I'd probably pick them.
I'd probably pick Philly and they lose. Personally, honestly, I'm going Memphis. I think they can still pull it out. I'm going Memphis.
I got you. I hear it.
Okay. So, yeah, just a heads up. Last part of the year. Thank you for everyone's support. We're looking to continue 2026 into a very, very strong year as well. We have plenty of goals we want to accomplish. And like I said earlier, we appreciate any constructive criticism or feedback. Just don't be disrespectful.
Thanks. And yeah, also thank you to all the guests that came on. If you'd like to come on, and you're in the comments, just keep commenting. And if you do it for more than 2 or 3 weeks, we'll definitely.
When are we going to get one of the Wilsons on?
Soon, very soon, very, very, very soon. Probably get Larry realistically, but
yeah, like I said, whatever one, Larry, Chris, and or always welcome.
Yeah. Definitely got to get him on. So yeah. Cool.
So, hey, with that being said, that has been the pod for the last pod of 2025. Thank you for all the great memories and learnable and knowledgeable moments throughout the year. Hopefully we can bring those lessons and knowledge into 2026 and make the pod even better. So with that being said, this has been the last pod for Ball Central for 2025. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see y'all in 2026. We are out. Deuces.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question this. Real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from